Hello my darlings, hope you're all doing well. Blessed to be here. Welcome to this reading where we're going to be taking a look at 3 unexpected things coming your way in the next 30 days. This is a timeless reading, so whenever you find it, that's the exact right time for you to hear the message within it. So 3 options for today's reading. See which one you're most drawn to. Option number 1, you guys get the amethyst. Option number 2, pink quartz wants to work with you today. And option number 3, goldstone is your crystal for this reading. Don't overthink it. See which one you're most drawn to, and let's go ahead and begin. My lovely option number 1, hi, welcome to your reading, my darlings. Get comfy, let's go ahead and begin. So, 3 unexpected things coming your way within the next 30 days. I'm working with the old style Lenormand to begin with. And then we'll see, I might add some other decks. Okay. So the first thing, the second thing, and the third thing. Alright, let's go ahead and take a look at the first unexpected thing that's happening to you within the next 30 days. Okay, so this is a fantastic card. When we're talking about the child, this gives me the energy of you guys being blissfully happy. And what's more, it kind of feels like you guys are going to find something that really brings you joy. And it's going to be something unexpected. So it could be a particular hobby that you guys are going to pick up. It could be some sort of sports that you discover, exercise regime. But whatever it is, honestly, you're not going to do it for the money, although in the end, in the long run, it could bring you some really good money. But here we're not talking about money just yet. We're talking about you being playful, about you getting excited about something. Okay, so another thing that's coming through very, very strongly, guys, is that there's going to be a blast from the past. And I'm not talking about exes, I'm not talking about relationships, I'm talking about some sort of nostalgia that's going to come your way. And you're really going to immerse yourself in this energy of what was. And this is actually coming through as an important part of your healing, because you get to take a look at things from a different perspective. And I do see that for some of you, your childhood friend is going to appear as if out of nowhere. So somebody you haven't seen or heard from in a very long time, they might find you on Insta, they might be passing by and be like, okay, hey, do you want to go for a coffee? So it literally could be somebody you went to primary school with, it's that sort of energy. But I'm also seeing you guys being incredibly happy over here, right? For some of you, with this energy of a child, with this picture of a doll, for whatever reason, I'm getting that some of you might decide spontaneously that you want to own a pet, right? So it could be a goldfish, it could be a dog, a cat, a little hamster with cute cheeks, but you know what I mean. It's this energy where you're connecting with your inner child, you're remembering things, and you kind of dig deep and see what your inner child was missing. And this is a very important part of your healing, because this time you will have the money, the ability to give this to yourself. So whatever was missing in your childhood, or whatever you felt especially attached to, you're going to be able to recreate it. And it's going to give you a lot of peace. And for quite a few of you, there's going to be a lot of closure with this energy of a child. And I absolutely adore it. And you know what? I'm actually going to use the Fountain Tarot over here, because I want to see what else they want to say about this energy of a child. It's quite interesting. It's almost like your inner child, like something that wasn't complete, was preventing you from moving forward. Yeah? And this is a very good energy, because it kind of maybe made you feel like this part of you is like something that that needs to be eradicated, if that makes sense, because it was bugging you, it was bothering you. But now you're making friends with your inner child. And you're going to realize that whatever they were asking for, longing for, it wasn't childish, it wasn't silly, it wasn't something that you couldn't have. It was just something that was incredibly necessary for you. And there's going to be a massive shift in your perspective when it comes to your childhood. And this is actually, honestly, guys, showing me where you heal a lot of trauma. Yeah. And there's a very specific message for some of you, right? If you are planning to have a child, there's a very good chance of conception. So within the next 13 days, if you guys have been trying for a little baby, for a little mini you might get the good news. Okay, let's go ahead and take a look at the second unexpected thing happening to you within the next 30 days. All right, so I'm going to need some clarification for the snake over here, because this isn't really a good card, okay? When we're talking about the snake, we're talking about deception, we're talking about things that you did not see coming from a particular person. So let me just get a clarification with tarot over here. Okay, so this is very interesting because this is going to give you a really big push forwards, guys. But what you're going to realize is when it comes to work, there's going to be this energy of a realization that's not going to be very pleasant, because you're going to realize that you've been doing more work than you had to, maybe for less money, and it kind of feels like maybe somebody was getting credit for your work, right? So if you're like somebody who works in an office, you know, you might have been given a lot of tasks that other people should have been doing. You know, if you have your own YouTube channel, it could be that people have literally been copying or stealing your content, right? But this is a very good thing because it helps you step up, right? Because there's definitely this energy where things are really looking up. And you know what? Again, going back to that childhood phase, you're going to realize that you want to study something else. With the Page of Coins, this is very much the student energy. And it could be that you turn this hobby that you discover that you really like, you start earning some money. And you want to study more, and it's this energy where you didn't expect this at all. So there might be a change in the career over here. Yeah, there's going to be a chance. Look at this. So it kind of feels over here, guys, that there's going to be a chance to monetize your hobby. There's going to be a chance for growth, because the Ace of Coins, it's always a chance. It's good luck. It's an opportunity to create something stable for the future. And it kind of feels like it's going to come out of nowhere, and it's going to be very unexpected. But you're going to pick up some skills over here, skills to pay the bills, right? And it does feel like you're going to be offered a particular position or offered some sort of collaboration over here with somebody. Somebody might offer you like a trial period and then extend it, or offer you an internship and then go ahead with it. But first, you're going to find out that people around you haven't been honest. But again, it's kind of like a blessing in disguise sort of energy, where you're like, okay, well, you know what? It gets you angry, gets you upset, but it also gives you the push to start doing something. Yeah, so maybe before, if you were still questioning and doubting, this situation is going to put an end to it, in the sense that you're going to realize, you know, that it's time to move forwards to where you are appreciated. Okay. Actually, I'm going to pull out one more Lenormand card for you here. So now I'm just being tempted. Right, yeah, so it's kind of like you're getting noticed, guys. You're getting noticed. But they're telling me that you, even though you might be an introvert, I know a lot of you are, my darlings, But there's this energy where you somehow, even as an introvert, are surrounded by a large variety of people from different walks of life. And it's just going to be this realization where people haven't been honest, but honestly, it's just a blessing in disguise, right? Okay, let's go ahead and take a look at the third unexpected thing that's happening to you. Within the next 30 days, could be within the next 28 days. All right, so this is very interesting. So I am getting a lot of energy of romance over here. I am getting a lot of energy of flirting over here. And you know what that means? That means it's time to take a look at the romantic tarot, because I do want to get a little bit more of a clarification on this particular card. Interesting. So there's going to be some temptation over here. Okay, guys, I'm going to be completely honest with you, but I am seeing some sort of passionate connection that's coming through over here. There's a lot of passion, a lot of temptation, a lot of sexual energy that's coming through over here. This, for some of you, could be a holiday romance or a romance with somebody who is visiting you, right? But let me say this, with the two major arcanas that came through, and this is the energy of literally you being swept off your feet and overtaken by lust, overtaken by temptation. This is a very sensual energy that's coming through over here. But that being said, with the energy of the Chariot, okay, so I have Cancer and Capricorn energy coming through very strongly. That being said, this could quite possibly turn into something long term, but it looks like there's going to be more than just the one person. So all of a sudden, or maybe for some of you, not all of a sudden, but guys, I mean, you're going to be very popular. Like towards the end of the month, there's this energy where it seems like people start noticing you more. Okay. And I am getting again some sort of deception, some sort of illusion over here. So just tread cautiously, because some of these people, they're either going to be married, they're either going to be like unavailable, or they're going to come in with like some sort of intent. But I'm seeing there's a specific person, guys, that you're going to start having feelings with, and the chemistry is going to be completely crazy. So it's more of an energy, something that begins maybe as a short-term thing or something that's taking you over, but it does have the potential to turn into something more, because it is quite possible, my darlings, over here, that you meet this person through friends, and it is quite possible that this is your soulmate and you are meant to have a huge impact on them, a huge impact on their life, on their lifestyle. It's like you're going to be some sort of light that shows them a way out. And it doesn't mean that you have to be their therapist. It's nothing like that. It's just your energy, your presence, your perspective on things that is going to make them think, that is going to make them wonder whether there's something else besides the way that they've been living. Okay? Okay, Libra. And another thing that's coming through over here, one of those people coming back. Funny, I was talking about the blast from the past. There is going to be some sort of comeback from the past. Because it does kind of feel, guys, that there's somebody out there who can't forget you. Like they literally can't forget you. Could be Virgo, could be Libra. But they keep looking at your pictures. They keep thinking about you. They keep romanticizing. Or having romantic thoughts about you. Could be somewhere from someone from a cold country, or for a place where it's kind of chilly and cold right now. And you won't be expecting this. What intention are they coming in with? Yeah, okay. So again, this is, a general reading, but to be honest with you, my darlings, the intention over here doesn't seem to be really good, because we're talking about the Seven of Swords, we're talking about sneakiness, we're talking about maybe mind games over here. Yeah, they're going to try and charm you, but I don't think you guys are going to fall for it. But again, what you do with it is entirely up to you. But they are going to be Mr. or Mrs. Charming over here, but the cards are kind of suggesting that their intentions, they aren't very pure. They aren't very pure. Okay. That's what I have for you, my darlings. The unexpected things coming your way within the next 30 days. I hope you enjoyed this reading and it resonated. If you're up for a personal read, send me an email. The email's in the description box below. So is the link to my Patreon with over 130 exclusive videos, additional discounts on personal readings, and much, much more. Make sure to take good care of your fantastic selves. Bye now. My amazing option number 2. If you were drawn to the pink cords, get comfy. Let's find out about the 3 unexpected things happening in your life within the next 30 days. So I'm working with Old Style Lenormand to begin with. So the first thing, the second thing, and the third thing. Alright, let's go ahead. Expect the unexpected. Okay, so this is a brilliant card. Like, this is such a good card. So here, my darlings, you're going to get the keys to something, okay? So for some of you, there's a possibility of purchasing a house, purchasing an apartment, or renting an apartment, moving. So it kind of feels that there's a lot of new energy. If you've been looking for a car, if you've been looking for the right one, this card very much feels like you guys are going to get it. And the good thing is that you're going to get it at a really, really good price. Even if you're not thinking about moving or you're not looking for a car, there's going to be some sort of new energy that's going to be on offer for you that will unlock something, okay? Potential for something. But for the majority of you, honestly, it's going to be like an opportunity maybe to create a new side business over here, right? They keep telling me your charisma, your charm, your determination are going to be the keys to your success. Okay, because they're showing me you with a lot of Queen of Wands energy, and this is somebody who's creative, ambitious, charismatic, magnetic almost. Okay, and it does give me this indication that using all of those things is going to be your key to success. Now, a special shout out for those of you who are watching who might be in real estate. This is a very good combination because it shows me success. It shows me a very good month ahead with a lot of clients, a large commission check. A lot of you, you're going to be unlocking these energies within you, where the Queen of Wands is released. Release the lioness within you, or the lion within you. Yeah, so the Queen of Wands, it's something where you welcome the world with open arms, okay? For a lot of you, you know, this could be something along the lines of sexual awakening, if this is something that you've been working on. But for the majority of you, my darlings, honestly, there's this energy of going somewhere new. Maybe some of you, you wanted to get a little boat or even a bicycle or a scooter, but there's definitely a new mode of transportation that's being indicated over here and going into a new energy, like a wind of change sort of thing. But they are showing me a lot of energies of looking at different things that are new, that are going to make your life much, much more comfortable. With the Six of Wands, this is the energy of a victory, of sudden victory, of making it big, of getting recognition. And I think this is going to have a lot to do with your Queens of Energy, because this next month, guys, you're going to realize that you are incredibly magnetic, charismatic in your own way. It doesn't have to be in this conventional way, but you're kind of unlocking the power of your character, of your personality. And maybe certain things that you thought were a flaw or were getting in your way, you're actually going to realize that they are something that can really help you get ahead. Okay, so this is the first thing. Let's go ahead and take a look at the second unexpected thing that is coming your way within the next 30 days. Ladies, oh my gosh. Okay, so let me say this, guys. You, my darlings, have got a secret admirer, somebody who thinks so highly of you, and rightfully so, because they're giving me the energy of class, they're giving me the energy of beauty, tenderness, nobility even is coming through. So you have somebody, honestly, who is watching you, admiring you, and it is quite possible that within the next 30 days, this person is going to make their feelings known to you. So let's talk to Romantic Tarot, see what it has to say. Oh, this is exciting. Okay, for some of you, it could be somebody who you work with, or you're studying with, or somebody you met through work. But this person, they fantasize about you. There's something about you being not like everybody else in their eyes. Something about you being unique. Something about them enjoying the sound of your laughter, the sound of your voice. Absolutely loving the work that you do. Thinking incredibly highly of you. And this person is going to come through. They're going to make their feelings known. I mean, even if you are married, even if you are seeing somebody, they will do it in such a beautiful and respectful way, just so that you know. Because it kind of feels like the person who has a crush on you, they're not the sort of person to break up a family. No, not at all. But they definitely understand the value of compliments, understand the value of recognition, and this feels incredibly good. If you guys are single, let me see if there's potential there. Okay, so again, I'm going to be completely honest with you guys. You're going to be tempted, but the person that we are talking about, it could be that they might try to force things a little bit. So you might feel a little bit uncomfortable over here, but after they kind of realize that this is the way that you feel, they're going to dial it down a little bit. But with the Two of Cups and the Six of Cups, for a lot of you, I'm reading for your potential future partner, because it does feel like it has room for development, but it will involve you setting some very healthy boundaries, because it's quite possible that we're talking about somebody who's higher up in the hierarchy, and maybe there's somebody who's used to getting their way. But again, as soon as you set your boundaries, they take a step back and they make you feel comfortable. It could be that this person is at a distance at this particular moment, or somebody who has to travel a lot. And yeah, look at this, they're giving me the King of Wands. Also somebody who's very charismatic, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy is coming through very strongly. They think you're absolutely stunning, honestly, and they would really like to build something with you. And it is quite possible that they're going to come through with some sort of gift, maybe with flowers or a gift. And again, if you're at a distance, they're going to be communicating via the internet, obviously. But there's going to be a lot of passion in this connection. And I'm talking about my single folk over here, yeah? There's going to be a lot of passion in this connection, guys. So it's funny how I was talking about maybe possibly you guys working on unlocking your sexuality, embracing it, rethinking it, because here this is kind of the aftermath of this unlocking, because there's a lot of passion, a lot of desire, a lot of intimacy that's coming through over here, and it's not just based on the physical attraction. It goes deeper here with the Knight of Wands. I wanted to say Knight of Cups. So expect to go on some sort of date over here, and the date, they're telling me it's going to be quite special as well. Should you agree? Because they truly, truly want to make an impression on you. All right, the third unexpected thing happening over here within the next 30 days, we have the Stork. Okay, so this is a very interesting card. It talks about new places, and together with the key, guys, it kind of feels like you're going to have an opportunity to move to a much, much nicer area, much nicer neighborhood, much nicer what you call it, house. It could quite possibly also be that your office is going to be relocating. Yeah, and it's going to be very unexpected, but this place, they keep telling me it's going to be better. It's going to be better. You're going to make your it's going to make you feel better over here. For some of you, there's going to be news of conception. Let's open this up a little bit more. Yeah, you know what, honestly, for a lot of you, it's going to be like a new place of work, whether you're relocating with your company or choosing like a new direction. Either way, you're celebrating it. Either way, you're having a good time. So there is like this major change of location that's being indicated. So being surrounded by different people. And it's a good price as well. Look at this. They keep showing me that it's a thread of events that leads you to success, that leads you to victory, that leads you to quite possibly travel somewhere over here, to listen to your heart. I feel like you, option number 2, you might be called to go somewhere, to a particular country, to a particular place. And here you are going to be deciding. Maybe rearranging your finances. But what's going to be exciting, guys, is this Ace of Wands energy, which is an indication that, you know, within you, there's going to be like this fire that's going to start burning. It's excitement, it's desire, it's ambition. And I do see you doing a lot of research because of this. They keep showing me leveling up when it comes to money. Leveling up when it comes to money, leveling up when it comes to surroundings, leveling up when it comes to like where you go to eat, where you cut your hair. Do you know what I mean? Like there's such a beautiful step up where you find yourself in a very comfortable place where you can thrive. And people around you are actually going to be quite supportive. So at first they might be a little bit skeptical, be like, "Ooh, who are you? Why are you doing here?" But honestly, it does feel like you're going to get a lot of support over here. Okay. There's definitely this energy of like some of you moving in together with somebody. Like a misunderstanding is cleared up here with the Seven of Swords. there was some sort of misunderstanding. And I do see you guys moving in together with somebody, taking that leap of faith. Somebody maybe who wasn't available before or wasn't all in with the energy of the devil. But here they're showing me a rebirth. They're showing me like a beginning of a new beginning of an existing relationship. Mending bridges. This is what I keep hearing, mending bridges. Okay, lovely. Option number 2. That's what I have for you, my darlings. Hope you enjoyed this reading and it resonated. If you're up for a personal read, send me an email. The email's in the description box below. And of course, don't forget to check my Patreon page out with over 130 exclusive videos, additional discounts on personal readings, and much, much more. And of course, take good care of your amazing selves now. Bye. My lovely option number 3, and welcome to your reading, guys. If you are drawn to the gold stone, get comfy. Let's go ahead and find out 3 unexpected things that are coming your way within the next 30 days. So I'm going to begin with the Old Style Lenormand. And give this a good old shuffle. Alright, the first thing, the second thing, and the third thing. Alright, let's go ahead and take a look. The first unexpected thing that's coming your way. Okay, so I'm going to get a clarification on this because this is usually the card of overcoming things, but mountains themselves, they kind of talk about difficulties. So let me see what the difficulty is about and why is it unexpected. Okay, so honestly, this is quite interesting. You're making a new friend over here, guys. And this is going to be somebody who you never expected to stand up for you. Okay, so let me say this. Within the next 30 days, there are going to be some delays, some sort of obstacles when it comes to work, when it comes to getting visas, documents, things like this. Somebody might try to criticize you over here. However, what I'm seeing over here is this a gorgeous woman, right, who helps you. And it might not even be that you're going to know that she helped you for some time. But afterwards, the information about how she helped you, how she stood up for you is going to come through. And let me see why it's important. See, this woman is going to act as somebody who helps you cut the cords that are preventing you from living your best life here with the 9 of Cups. This woman, I don't know what it is. It almost feels like it's your guardian angel that steps in to help you through this particular woman, because they keep telling me that you would never expect it from her. Maybe you don't know each other very well. Maybe you thought that she had different feelings for you. But either way, she's going to show a lot of compassion, a lot of empathy. And at the same time, you know, we tend to think that the Queen of Cups, she's soft and all of this. But there's a lot of strength in the Queen of Cups. She just doesn't push or doesn't go into confrontation. She has her own ways. So in this sweet, lovely, compassionate, caring manner, she's actually going to be standing very strong, and she's going to be standing up for you. And it's going to be quite unexpected because she helps you resolve this issue. She helps you resolve this delay. And she gives you this energy of peace and the peace of mind. For some of you, my darlings, within the next 30 days, you're going to meet somebody who could be a very, very good psychologist. a very good psychologist, nutritionist, and by interacting with this person, you're going to see results pretty much straight away, because they're coming through with peace of mind. A little bit of self-sabotaging energy coming through over here. And there's a lot of potential within you, and you're going to realize how much potential, how much energy is within you when you're giving the encouragement, when you detach from toxic people. Makes your life easier, makes your life better. Because with the Ten of Wands, the Ten of Swords, there's this energy where you guys are just tired. You're like, I'm tired, I'm exhausted. I'm exhausted because it kind of feels like a lot of unfair things that have been happening. And maybe there was like a delay after delay, an issue after an issue. And this woman really helps you out. This woman really helps you out, so that you move forwards. Okay, let's go ahead and take a look at the second thing. Faced with a decision, going on this energy of the crossroads. Okay, let me see what you guys are going to be choosing between. Just get a little bit more of an energy. I like the nice progression that we have going on over here. 21, 22. So it's kind of like getting a detour around the mountains, but let me see what's happening over here. See, it's very important, guys, because it feels like within the next 30 days, you're going to be faced with an important decision, and it's going to be very clear to you that here, you've kind of been suffering in silence. And here you have an opportunity to finally let go of this, right? With the King of Wands, the Hierophant, there's definitely an energy of encouragement. And it kind of feels like you're going to choose you. You're going to choose you. You're going to choose this energy of encouragement. You're just getting your strength back. And you're creating something incredibly stable over here. It's like there's a lot of clarity, guys. Let me say this. Like overall, for now, the cards are saying that there's going to be an unexpected solution to some sort of issue that was causing a lot of delays, that was making you feel, should I stay or should I go? It's kind of like you're going to a new stage of your life, a new chapter. And your spiritual team is going to be there to help you, but they're not going to help you through signs and synchronicities. They're actually helping you by making you meet the right people, connect with the right people, so that you get the message loud and clear. Okay, because I do feel that for some of you, you'll be like, oh, I've been getting a lot of signs and synchronicities, but what the hell do they all mean? And here they're like, okay, we'll be more direct. We'll be more direct over here, yeah. Because there's this energy of a breakthrough, guys. Maybe you've been promised, or your partner has been promised money that they never got, or they got less money. And you had to kind of juggle things over here. Yeah. And here there's a very nice opportunity, guys, where you might be suggested a good idea to start your own thing, to start your own business, to monetize something, to go into business with somebody. So this very much feels like you're getting out of the lack energy and into the energy of plenitude and abundance. And you're finally going to see the way to get there. new way of thinking, completely new way of thinking, guys. Turning your fear into power. Resolving issues with your family. It's this energy where a particular karmic lesson is going to end. And you'll be faced with a decision, you know, whether you stay in this energy that's draining you or you go. And a lot of you are going to choose to go. If you need to stay there for a little bit longer, you do your thing. But they're saying like you don't have to suffer anymore. Like the doors that were locked are going to open. That's for sure. Yeah, see, again, they're saying like this energy of choice. A lot of twos. A lot of you guys might have been seeing a lot of twos, a lot of ones lately. It's like, which way do I go? Which country? Which career? Which neighborhood? And then you get this energy of a new idea. Something that helps you create a lot of wealth in the end, by the way. Over some time, but it's something that's going to be very stable. Okay. Now then, let's take a look at the third unexpected thing that's coming your way within the next 30 days. I swear to God, I was feeling that it's going to do something with love. It's going to do something with romance. Okay, time for Romantic Tarot to come into the picture and tell us a little bit more about this gorgeous energy of the heart. And again, we have, we're just missing 23 over here. 21, 22, 24. Nice progression. You're saying like the road leads you to love. Okay, a Romantic Tarot, talk to us. What is this heart about? Okay, romance. They're like, can't you see it's romance? Yeah, I can see that, but let's go ahead and discover a little bit more. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. My darlings. Now then, if you are seeing somebody, there's this energy of being proposed to, moving in together, getting married, getting a dog, getting pregnant, all of these energies where you're going to be so blissfully happy, it's going to be like a dream come true. For my single folk, it's quite possible within the next 30 days you're going to be meeting your future spouse. There's no other way to put it. There's this energy of romance, meeting somebody who wants a family, who's ready for a family, who's ready for a committed relationship, but somebody is going to touch your heart, honestly. Somebody is going to touch your heart, touch your soul, touch other parts of you. I can't go too much into detail without getting censored over here on YouTube, but you know what I mean. Because there's a lot of passion, there's a lot of my God, this is very interesting. And you know what, this person, at first, you might think that they're not very comfortable. But I don't know what it is, they're playing it small. Because actually the person that you're going to meet is quite wealthy. Could be older than you are. And I don't know, they have this weird thing about them where they're very well off, but they don't show off their wealth. And they keep it nice and simple just because for them, they want to see the genuine energy. It's like I keep hearing, I want people to get to know me rather than my money. Because it does feel with the Empress, somebody who's very wealthy, influential. But also these types of people, they are very cautious. They're very cautious. Some of them are quite paranoid when it comes to making new connections. Because a lot of people tend to use them. Use them for their wealth, use them for their connections, so on and so forth. But see, with you, it feels very different. Because this person, Taurus, Aries energy is coming through very strongly. They're going to come into your life and they will want to settle down. They're going to be ready. And for a lot of you, I'm reading for your future spouse, guys, within the next 30 days. They've been looking for you. Libra energy. Libra, Virgo, Capricorn. They keep telling me it's a beautiful connection. Filled with passion, filled with desire. And somebody is going to come back. I'm going to tell you this, guys. Somebody's coming back over here. After a breakup, after they've realized that they've lost such a beautiful thing, such a good thing, they're coming back. For others of you, this is a completely different person, a completely new person. But there's definitely somebody who touches your heart in a very, very nice way. And for a lot of you, they're like, okay, that's it, that's enough. Okay, and for a lot of you, like I said, I'm reading for your future spouse. For sure. So get ready. If this resonates with you, get ready. All right, my darlings, this is where I'm going to end your reading. I hope you enjoyed it and it resonated. Thank you so much. If you're up for a personal read, do send me an email. The email's in the description box below. And of course, do check my Patreon page out with over 130 exclusive videos, additional discounts, and much, much more. All right, guys, take care now. Bye.